Measured Gaming Battle Report, Bonesplitterz versus Beasts of Chaos. Big shout out to all of our channel members and to Tin Box Hobbies for sponsoring today's video.
G'day motherfuckers, Joel here from Measured Gaming. Here with Pete today. Fucking, how you going, mate?
How you going?
Good. Something a little bit different. This is my face, for those who haven't seen it before. But playing 2,000 points. Bot versus Bonesplitterz, right?
Yeah, Bot versus Bonesplitterz. We've had this one planned for, well, since the end of third.
Yeah,
it's been a long time coming.
Yeah. So this was actually a request by Michael Thompson, one of our channel members, to finally see a Bot versus Bonesplitterz game. I mean, it's taken us a whole edition to get it going, but here we are. So without further ado, mate, let's check out the list. Righto, mate. So your list, Bonesplitterz. What's in your army?
Yeah, we're running a Kragnos list today.
Yep.
He is a full part of the Bonesplitterz army now. He's their centerpiece model. He's keyword supported. So the sub-faction we've got means that if you are in combat with any Bonesplitterz hero, which includes Kragnos, he's a Bonesplitterz hero now, you do not get a ward, which is, against some armies it's crippling, against Bok it's marginal. It's one of those things. You take it to a 5-round tournament, you're probably going to have 2 games where it's massive, and the other 3 games where it's incidental. That's all right. Yeah. You know that when you take it. We've got 2 units of Cav. They're mainly there for battle tactics, screens strung out sideways. We do also have a special enhanced version of Power Through, where they don't have to charge and they don't have to have a higher wound count than the enemy unit, so they can slip around at the end of turns.
Yeah, nice.
The 2 reinforced units are both More Boys, which are just volume of attacks. The fellas at the back there is a unit of Arrow Boys, which are just cheap meat. They don't do much, but they can debuff companion attacks to reduce your number of attacks.
Yep.
And it's how much that matters, of course, depends on your army. Not so much against the Bok. Against Squigs, it can be pretty crippling.
Yeah. Actually, you did just ask me that question if I had any. I think the Cockatrice's attacks are companion, because the Jabberslith is for some reason.
Okay. So
even though there's nothing riding it, like it, yeah.
Sure. So it might be worth me targeting the Cockatrice with my Arrow Boys.
Yeah.
The heroes, your Wergog, he doesn't have the same laser mask that he used to. It's a shooting attack now.
Yeah.
Once a game, it's pretty impactful. I have one shot at a Bloodthirster with that before.
Jeez.
Yeah. He's got 12 shots once a game at Ren 1 damage. Sorry, Ren 0 damage D3. So they're pretty impactful.
Yeah.
And then the spells and prayers are mostly debuffs. The Warlock's a priest now. I can get you -1 charge dice. I can get you -1 to cast. A few little tricks like that. He's got an anti-horde spell as well, but mainly they're there for chucking out endless spells and debuffing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
What about yours?
Yeah, so over onto the Bok. I will put these lists up. They're either going to be on the screen now or in the comments. So just if you need to read through them thoroughly if something's not clear. But yeah, Beast of Chaos today. We are the sub-factions Marauding Brayherd, which I opted, there's one there, like if you're charging onto an objective that you don't control, you get +1 to hit. But I actually opted for the Brayherd one, which is change once per turn in the charge phase, change one of the dice on the charge to a 4. Just because there's a bit of ambushing and going on like that, so thought, like, and they get +1 when they drop down as well. So it's technically you're at 5 with 1d6 of charging, so it's not so bad. Anyway, we've got 3 Bray Shamans. One of this guy here is my general. He's got both the what's it called? The heroic trait that allows me to do 2 of the rituals, and I can do one of them off the table as well. And then we've also got the trumpet. So on a 4+, I can bring back one of my units back to the table at half strength, which is nice. We're obviously running the Brayherd, well, the Beast of Chaos spells as well, just for a bit of fun. In my General's Regiment, I've only got the 20 Bestigor. So we'll work out what bodyguarding or whatever they've got before we start. But and then in the rest of the list, we've got a unit of 20 Ungor, 20 Ungor Raiders, and then 3 units of 20 Gore, a Cockatrice, and also a Pig Missile. I really want to try him out. So on the charge, he's got 5 attacks. They're 4s, 2s, no base rend, but the Herdstone he benefits from. 3 damage each. Yeah.
That's pretty good for
yeah. Well, he's 90 points, 4 wounds, 5 up save, but after he attacks, he heals up as well. So, like there's... he has potential just to go and whack something really hard for. He moves 10 inches as well. He can run. Yeah,
it's a pretty cool model as well.
Well, that's a 3D printed one.
Okay.
The actual legit model's fucking horrendous.
Okay.
It's probably older than me, that model. It was shit. But what battle plan are we playing today, mate? Limited resources, wasn't it?
Limited resources.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and set up the table, and we'll do deployment and all that, and we'll be back some stage before turn 1. Alrighty. That's the end of deployment. So not a whole heap on the table for Bok. I've got 2 units, 20 Gore, the 20 Raiders and a Bray Shaman starting off. And then there's just the 20 Gore here with the Bray Shaman, 20 Ungor and 20 Bestigore with the Pig Missile, the Cock and my General at the back there. And for Pete, wow, we've got 2 units destined to take the flanks turn 1 and and just a nice castle full of meat and wounds. How many wounds is your army actually?
Kragnos takes a lot out.
He
it's
does.
only about 150.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, which is mostly on 6 up armor saves. So I will be scooping up armfuls of models.
So I am 140 just with my bodies, not including all the heroes and stuff. So it's not actually, not too much, but there's enough. We were both 3 drops, and I won the roll off. You know what? I'm just going to give you first turn. I'm going to let you get your battle tactic, and we'll go from there. So, good luck, mate.
Enjoy the game, brother.
Yeah, we'll do. All right. Be back some stage of Pat's turn 1. Sorry, Pete's turn 1.
I know I've been putting on a bit of weight.
That is just that's like just autopilot brain there. Yeah. We'll be back in a sec. All right, end of Pete's turn 1. I got it right that time. You proud of me? Talk to me, baby. What'd you do in your turn?
We cast 2 spells, got Shackles out, failed Great Tide, so that's all right. Got one of them out, and then really just advanced my castle forward. Left a bit of a screen there, moved my guys up the flanks for take the flanks, and because it's limited resources, of course, you don't necessarily want to tap everything straight away. Yeah. So I've got 1, 2 more by holding 2. By holding the 2 there, yeah. I could be a dick and just redeploy, but I'm not going to. Fair enough. Yeah. I'll keep my CP because I've got a big turn coming up actually. Yeah, I'm gonna come at you, bro. I could be in all sorts of trouble. I did get the Dirge Horn out with a CP. That was nice. Oh yeah. Rolled the natural 8. So we'll go into Bok turn 1. See what we can do and see what's left at the end of it. Well, we get used to not worrying about he would be a battle shock marker. Used to not leaving battle shock markers. I've always wanted to play the Horde Goats in this edition because of that reason. Like, there's no... Yeah. Plus the 3-inch range. Yeah. That's what besties are needed for. Yeah. Forever. All right. We're at the bottom of my shooting phase. So I should have asked if you wanted to shoot. I've got 3 CPs now. Yeah, we may as well get it on the thing. So it's only attacks. Who's going to be the closest unit? Oh, I mean, they're within 15, so I think it's them, but if I can shoot the cockatrice, I will, but... Oh, yeah, it'll be them. Yeah. Just, because closest unit. Not including endless spells. Yeah. No, yeah. I would love to take melee attacks off your companion weapons, but I thought they were closer. Yeah. So these are just the 5s and 4s. Crit auto wound. Nice. 4s to wound. Yeah, 2 saves in your end. 6s. Nope, so 2 dead. Yeah, just take 2. Yeah. Wasn't expecting to do much, but I've got the CPs. So may as well spend them. Yep. So at the top of my turn, battle tactic was seize their land. Or take their land, whatever it's called. So that one. The Ungor Raiders dropped down. They did, was it 3 mortals, I think, to you. Fucking your coherency, and they actually ended up killing 4 of them. Yeah, snapped it down to 6 mortals. And then they've killed another 2 in the shooting phase against those arrow boys. Yep. We failed to get the +1 to wound off on these Gore from this guy. We got the run and charge onto the Pig Missile, spent a CP to get him all the way over there. We got the birdies out just to, do something. The cockatrice shot and is making this unit here fight last. I killed 1 of them, was it? Yeah, 1. And then all the way over here, I've dropped down 20 Gore just for future battle tactic purposes, and if I can get a charge off over there, I'll be happy,
So yeah, we'll do some charges on camera. Firstly, the most important one.
So my main play this turn was the Wargog cast a spell to put them on 1d6 charge.
And you've failed it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, 2d6, get them in.
Yeah.
There's going to be murders.
I'm not doing them first. I'm doing the pig first.
Sure.
Yeah. So these are 4.
That's all you need.
Yeah. If I can get over to those pigs there, then I will.
Easily.
Yeah. So he's just going to go tap. And then these gores. So that's an 8.
Yep.
They're in. I'll do them off camera. And then over here, they're getting +1 because they set up. So these are, I'll change that to a 4.
Oh, that's the 9 you needed.
Yep. So that's a 10-inch charge.
Sure.
Yep. All right. I'll do all that. And actually, you know what? The cockatrice may as well charge as well. So cool. He'll be just going over here. And then there.
Yep.
All right. So I will do all that, and we'll be back at the end of the turn. All right. End of the turn. What a fucking bloody battle round that was. We've got bodies dead, left, right, and centre. Over here, we got the charges off. Activated with the pig missile first, and he basically whiffed. He did 2 wounds.
Yep. Got 1 attack through.
Yeah. Which is fine. I forgot that you had no Ren to begin with. Anyway, over here we've got 12 left of the Savage Orcs, the Moor Boys in the unit. We have 11 Gores left. The Cockatrice, he killed, 3 of them by himself. He goes all right still. And over here, 2 pigs for 3 Gore, which was a pretty good trade. And you have, importantly, tagged this objective now in my turn.
Yep.
Just to try and prevent me from scoring points. So we have hold 1, hold 2, hold more still, and we get the battle tactic over there for 10 points. That's how this battle plan works, isn't it? 1, 2 more? Yep. Awesome. And going to priority, mate, for turn 2.
Beat a 6.
I can't, because you went first. So
True, I might take it.
yeah, you're going to keep the turn order?
Sure.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Awesome. All right, back soon. All right, just at the end of Bonesplitterz turn 2 shooting phase. Pete, talk to me. What have you done so far in this turn?
Well, I slammed the big red go button. I decided it was my war turn, which gets me an extra prayer and an extra spell. And I've got an army-wide 5-up ward, but it's only for this turn, so it's mostly for the hero phase stuff this time round. I had a pretty successful hero phase this time. Got the grave tide out, so I don't have to assume that I'm going to be harassed by them for the whole game. Put a few models back into this unit and banished the horn, which was becoming an irritation with its -1 to wound.
Yeah.
Battle tactic is Craggy needs to smoke that guy with the, I think it's called the Cunning Approach, which is the Bonesplitterz one. But the big showstopper so far, the big moment that we had, staring McLaser face.
Yeah, it just wiped off the whole unit of Gore on the objective. So,
Zap!
Yep, Zapparoonie.
Yeah.
Got him good.
Yeah, once again, turbo shooting and turbo laser ride the unit off.
Yeah. You retreated over here, didn't you? So, we just got the pig in combat with 1 wound remaining.
I am about to charge with Craggy. Shall we see what he can do?
Yeah. Let's see it. Roll
so 3d6. Just. Just. Yeah, there we go. All right, so 2 d6 to him.
Yep.
All right, let's see how many I can do. 2.
Of course. Yeah. All right, well, he'll just cop the 2. We'll be back at the end of the turn. End of the turn. There's a lot of dead goats. Pig missile killed off 1 pig. Kragnos obviously exploded the cockatrice. Pete rolled the 9-inch charge for the grave tide and killed, how many was it? 12?
12, I want to say.
It did 12 damage to the, so there's only 5 Ungor Raiders left. That's that. So you scored 10 points?
10 points. I can no longer hold this one for the rest of the game.
Yep.
I can no longer hold this one for the rest of the game.
Cool.
So, I'm going to have to stop playing like a chicken shit.
Yeah. So you've had that one for 1 turn now, and you haven't tagged that one over there.
Correct. Yeah.
Lovely. Well, I don't know if I want to take that one off you anymore. Because then you would be 3 down, I'd only be 2.
Yeah, and they're in opposite corners as well, the ones in here.
Yeah.
It's a
I could play.
interesting puzzle, this mission. That's why we're playing it. Eh?
Yeah.
Practice.
I could play like a chicken shit too and just bleed you with points, I suppose. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we go. All right. So 20 points to 10, and yeah, we'll be back some stage of Bok turn 2. Just need to interrupt the game for just a little pit stop.
Collector's items, these the hard solo.
Yeah, shit. How long have they been sitting in your fridge for?
A while.
Alrighty, just before we do some charges. So my battle take was take the flanks. I had to retreat out the Ungor Raiders up the back there, away from the Endless Spell that butchered the entire unit. And then this unit of 17 Gore, they're going to be playing a bit of dual role this turn. I actually rolled the 4 up to get the unit of 10 Gore back from the other unit of 20 that died over on this objective here. Spell-wise, we got the Bull out, which I'm really keen to use. And
he's got a short charge into the shackles.
Yeah, he does,
That could hurt me.
And then over here, we brought down the other unit of 20 over onto this objective just to reinforce this flank because you butchered everything over there. Right, so yeah, we've got some charges to do. We're going to do it all off camera, and we'll be back at the end of the combat phase. What was it, mate? Take it off! Yeah, it was a good turn. Good turn. So I pretty much landed every single charge that I wanted to.
Yeah.
Had to spend a CP to reroll one, and then use the other thing to get the extra inch to then be able to make these boys fight last, and got that. Ends up killing both units of pigs.
Yep.
4 casualties out of this fresh 20. And then the Bestigors then took off 10 more boys with 1 wound floating, and then killed off the remaining, was it 2 pigs there? 2 or 3 pigs? With the gore. Anyway, both units are dead, yeah. I actually activated the Wildfire Taurus first, landed its charge. It did 5 mortals to Craggy on the charge. And then it whiffed its attacks.
Yeah,
really
0 in combat.
Yeah.
2 damage, D3 plus 1.
Yeah, and I rolled a 1 on the damage, so it was 2, and then you rolled 2 6s on the wards. Yeah. Classic. But yeah, it'll just be 1, 2 more. I'm only holding my 2 home objectives here, because all yours have been burned. You're only technically holding 1 at the moment, right?
Correct, yeah. So at the moment, I've burned these 2, you've burned those 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I'm holding that, and that's all.
Yeah, I'm quite happy where the board state is, actually. All right.
Fucking rub it in, cunt.
Prior. That's a 5. That's a 5. Means you get to decide.
I'll keep it on prior.
Yeah. What a shock.
I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Excellent. We'll be back some stage of Bonesplitterz turn 3. What a bloody fucking game this has been.
There's been murders.
Yeah.
You know what's insane is how much shit is still on the table considering how much shit has been killed.
About 500 wounds is off the table today. It's good. Right, back's it. All right, Pete. We're at the charge phase of Bonesplitterz turn 3. Talk to me about what you've done, mate.
First thing I've done, the little War Doctor's prayed him back up to full health.
Yep.
The way that the board's shaping up, I've got 4 objectives I can still hold. It's going to be a slog to get back over there, but I've at least got to keep the pressure up there because it forces you to bring back units on that side.
Yep.
I did bring Craggy so that he was 3 inches away from the Bestigor and the Ungor, but then the Bestigor's got that 6 inch
redeploy. Yep.
So we've got a big 3d6 charge coming up from Craggalicious.
Yep.
The more boys over here are just going to charge with 2d6. They're not quite in range for Craggy's bonus. No. So we'll do them first, and then we'll come over to Craggy and see what he's about to do.
Lovely.
Yep. Right, do you want to roll them on camera?
Yeah, mate, yep.
Right, so
it's easier for you to roll while I'm holding the camera.
Let's do it. So 2 dice for the more boys.
That is a 7.
There's a 7, so they're in. We'll push them in. And then, let's see what Craggy can do for me.
3d6.
Yeah.
6. So did you take any damage from these guys when you retrieved them?
I forgot, yeah, D3 mortal, sorry. 1, ignoring on a 6.
Kills the guy, cool.
Sure.
Sorry, I shouldn't have done that.
Right. Yeah, no, good thinking. I mean, if you weren't such a lazy cunt, you could edit it out later.
Yeah, well,
please edit.
That's not going to happen, is it, mate? You fucking got
Alright, 3d6 for Craggy. Let's do it.
What did he roll last time? A 5.
Yeah.
Hey!
9. All right. So it's going to get me in. I mean, it's not going to get me up and back over. That is the problem, isn't it?
No, I don't think you're getting over there.
Nah. I mean, we're going to. So wobbly model is not going to end up on top of that either. I'm just going to have to clean up these cunts, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's all right. I could re-roll it.
You could.
I think I will.
Oh, he's risking it to get the biscuit.
Why not? Fucking why not? Let's have a crack.
Yeah.
All right. 3d6. Let's go.
It's a 10.
10. Let's see where that gets him. It's going to be close. That's 9.
Oh, yeah, 10 inches will get you within half an inch. Surely.
Yeah, that's less than half, isn't it?
Yeah,
sure.
Bam. All right, so going over into the besties.
Ah, bang.
Bang.
All
Mortals?
right. 2 up d6. Only into the besties, can't hit the other one.
Can't hit the gore. Yeah. Nothing. Now, am I gore there within range? Within 3?
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Cool.
Definitely.
Awesome. Yep. So I was actually going to countercharge then.
Sure.
To get over onto these guys.
Yep.
But that's all right. Cool. All right. Well, we'll go combats and we'll be back at the end.
Yes, we will.
All right, mate. Talk to me. What happened at the end of this turn?
We had victories, we had disasters. So, more boys in the centre retreated back to open the door for Kragnos to get in. He made the charge on a reroll. I did put myself in the terrible position of fighting on 2 fronts, however. So I had Kragnos fighting over on this side, the more boys fighting over on that side.
Yeah.
And what experience of this game had taught me so far was that more boys can tank a turn of output from gores, and that blew up in my face, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I fought first with Kragnos, wiped the besties, split my attacks, wiped the besties in a chunk of the gores over here, which left 9 more boys exposed on that side. And tell me how that went, Joe.
I rolled like a fucking god and chunked 7?
Killed 7 in one
7.
swing,
Yeah.
It happens, yeah. It's, I put myself in that position by charging with 2 units, so you've got to take it.
And because of my birdies, I've actually managed to pile onto the objective with these gore. So they -5 to his guy's control score. So I actually claimed that objective, meaning that you score way less points this turn, right?
Yeah, so I score 1 but not more.
Yep.
And I obviously don't have 2 because I can't control either of these 2.
Yep.
So yeah, so I score 1 plus 4 from a battle tactic.
Yeah, and sorry, what was your battle tactic one more time?
It was fight with 2 units and not lose.
And not lose, yeah. Kragnos has taken 5 again.
5 damage.
Yeah, and he's out of range of his Wargog to heal.
Yeah. But he has to go over that side of the board to claim some objectives.
He does, yeah. He has to do something, right? Yeah.
It had to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. He's flying solo now. We'll see how he goes.
Yeah, so you've powered through onto the objective, keeping my gore smartly in combat range. Right, we're going to go into... Is it only turn 3?
No, this is turn 4.
This is turn
the bottom of 4.
Okay, and what's the score, man? It was 30...
No, this is turn 3.
This is turn 3, isn't it?
It feels like we've been going a long time. This is turn 3. So at the moment, it is 25-20 my way, with you about to score whatever you're about to score.
Potentially 10, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Well, we'll be... we'll go into Bok turn. We'll be back soon. All right, just before we do some charges, no shooting phase at the moment. I've decided to keep pretty much everything in combat. Battle tactic is Offering of Carnage. It's the Chaos one where I just need to kill 2 units. So it's basically these guys here, and also I'm going to try and kill the what's his name?
The
War Doc this turn.
He's in trouble.
I've decided to keep these gore in combat with Craggy because big plan is just to actually activate with them first and just put a couple more wounds onto him. Over here we've just stood on the objective with those gore, and we brought the other Bray Shaman who was off the edge over to there also. So we've just got some charges to do because my 2 Ungor Raiders are still over there and they're hiding now. So these guys here, 3, we may as well just change that, one of them to a 4.
Sure.
So it's a 7-inch charge.
I mean, 5 gets you in anyway, it don't matter.
Yeah. And then this Bray Shaman over there, he's going 6. That should be able to just get him in there. All right. We will be back at the end of the turn. All right. End of the turn.
Bit of a roller coaster.
It was, yeah. Much like your previous turn where you had wins somewhere and then wins, lack of wins. Yeah. So over here, I activated with the gore first, and I actually chunked another 6 health off Kragnos, which was nice. Then you went over here, didn't you, and basically did nothing. Or you might have killed
I put 2 wounds on your wizard.
Yeah, put 2 wounds on the wizard. You will see that he's still actually alive, though. I failed to kill off the 3 dudes.
So it's a battle tactic.
Yeah, battle tactic failed, unfortunately. But over here, the Ungor did absolutely butcher the Wurgog. Not Wurgog, the other guy. Wardog. Yeah. So, yeah, it is what it is. No more prayer points for you when I cast spells and unbind. Yeah.
Can't rally because he's in combat.
Yeah, there is 1 Gore left alive. Yeah. Just absolute horrid turn of dice.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But it can happen. Yeah. It can happen. Yeah.
I will score 6 though because I have 1, 2. Oh, I don't have
2. You've only got 1.
I've 1, 2.
Oh, sure. Yep.
Yep. So that's more also.
Yep, so 6.
So 6 points for primary, which is
26,
nice.
24 your way.
Yeah.
It makes me underdog going into turn 4.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 6.
Oh,
Drag suit. All right, 26, 24 and I'm the underdog. Look, I'll take it, of course.
Yeah.
Keep the game going.
That's fine.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, we'll be back some stage of, turn 4. Just a couple of things in the hero phase. We are tied on points, 25 all. Just wanted 26 all. Sorry, and we're just trying to kill off this 1 Gore. Pete needs to roll a 5 up to kill this 1 wanker.
Yeah, do my anti-horde spell into a unit of 1. Give me a 5. Come on, tracksuit. Fuck!
Kragnos is stuck in combat. How good? How good?
Fuck you, Kath. All right, end of the turn. We just blitzed through the turn because we're running out of time. I did a impressive counter charge with the Ungor here. Managed to actually cut Pete off my home objective, which he was banking on to get extra points. Not killing that other Gore that Craggy was in combat with earlier in your turn meant that he couldn't go off and score you more points. So you actually you're only going to score 4 points for the battle tactic here. So it's going to put you up to 30 to my 26.
Yeah, with your turn 4 to come.
Yeah, I'm scoring.
This is where I start to fall a bit behind.
And this is where Box Shine is the scramble. These guys are out of combat now as well.
Yes, they are. Yeah,
so we'll go into Bock turn 4 and see what we can do. Yep. All right. I need to make some charges here. My battle tactic. What's it called again?
It's a chaos one. You got to.
No. It's not the chaos one. It's the other one.
Kill 2 units and don't lose 1.
Yeah.
Fight with 2 and don't lose 1.
Yeah. Which is actually good because as soon as you put the shackles, I can just fight them and.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's the not losing one, which is the main thing. I've got no command points, and I need to make a big charge over here to try and kill Kragnos this turn. So let's see what we get. There's a 10.
Loves it.
We'll work that out in a sec, but I'm pretty sure they're in.
Oh, easily. Yeah.
Then these Gore. It's a 6.
Can you change it to a 9?
Yeah, I will. Thank you. That'll be a 9 as well. I'll do all this off camera. Okie dokie. Yeah. I don't know if I actually want to go over there. Are they any good in combat? Do they? Yeah, cool. Okay. They shouldn't be able to die then. All right. We'll be back at the end of the turn. Oh. All right. Kragnos, we did 11 wounds to him. You've made 3 saves with an all-out defense.
Yep, 11. Yep.
Needs 5 ups here to... And how many is there?
I need 3 out of 8 5 ups.
3 out of 8 5 ups, or he's dead.
He's dead.
Take it off! Take it off! Fuck you! Oh, you'll love to see
11 dice into a 4 or 5 motherfucker.
Alrighty, that's the end of the game there. We're just going to call it, even though it's at the bottom of 4. Basically, you've got 4 models left on the table. I can score that corner, but I've got nothing that can reach it. Yep.
I've got nothing that can knock you off those objectives.
Yep.
I mean, all sorts.
Fuck me, mate. That's
it was a good game. Went to the bottom of 4.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of like some key points that happen. Like obviously, dice is one thing, but
we're both that good.
Like getting the charge in over here and just like re-establishing that flank, I think was like that was a big point for me in terms of how the game played out. But getting this counter charge,
that was a big move.
Yeah, and that just like cucked you out of so many points.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yeah, that's why it costs 2 CP, doesn't it? Right?
I've got no problem with it costing 2 CP because it wins your games.
It does,
it wins your games.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take cover and fire going up to 2 CPs to match it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, counter charge is awesome.
Yeah.
That was good. Did you get another counter charge as well at one point?
No, I was considering it, I think.
No, that was the big one. It was. Yeah, I did think I was going to get that objective and the terrain for the battle tactic and the VPs, but
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. It was an exciting game.
It was good. It felt so good to get the block on the table, man. Oh my God.
Just like the good old days.
It was. It really was. You know, it's a fully painted army of like 10,000 plus points. So I could just take to a tournament if I wanted to, and yeah, this was good.
Yeah.
This was good.
Going to take it to Bush Bash?
Maybe.
Yeah, I reckon this list's coming to Bush Bash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you'll catch a lot of people out with yours.
They've got some good tech.
They're more boys and nuts. Like, no CP for you, 4 attacks for me per model. Like, yeah, it's just, it adds up all the stuff that they do.
Yeah, they're super raw. Yeah. We've got some objective markers from Aaron.
Yes,
Tin Box Hobbies.
of course. Thank you for reminding me.
And if any breweries around Melbourne or Bendigo want to sponsor us, we'll happily drink a slab of your piss on camera next time.
That's right.
Colton United Breweries don't need any promotion.
No, they don't, but we'll gladly take their sponsorship.
Or anyone who makes better objective markers, maybe, something like that.
Yeah. Poor. But yeah, the draw for the set of objective markers is ending in a couple of days. That's just at the end of the month. So you have to be a member to go. Yeah. Then we're going to give away a set of these. So yeah, couldn't play the game without them. Isn't that right?
They're super good.
They are good.
Yeah, good game. Exciting, and still ironing out a few technical creases about pilings and stuff like that. But
well, like you saw, like there was a couple of things, wasn't there? Where
a good one that Joel pointed out was when you remove models to re-establish coherency, you don't remove models that have got a wound on them because the wound's allocated to the unit now.
That's right.
So yeah, I had to re-establish coherency, and I took away the spare wound.
Yep.
And you can't actually do that. So that's a good little.
Then just the tricks of like having endless spells that don't move, and you can just sort of use them to add to your charge distance and all that. Like, yeah.
My endless spells helped you make charges a couple of times.
They did, yeah, especially at the start of the game here, right in the middle.
Yeah.
And then, well, they didn't there, but yeah, like I used them a lot in the middle of the table there. Like the Wildfire Taurus getting only like a 7 instead of a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hit a 10 anyway, but it was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a good game.
It was.
Game, and looking forward to playing the army next month. Thanks for the game.
Thanks, mate. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe and all that shit. And we'll catch us on the next one. Thanks, Pete.
See you soon.